went to bed last night after editing the video of the normal video that I was releasing, the vlog, and then also the one that I was doing for college. Then I woke up to birds chirping, and I'm like, crap, that means I'm late because I gotta be up before birds start chirping. Now I got less than an hour to be able to get there. Fun. Okay?
Yeah, you?
Happy birthday.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yeah? And you're gonna run off in a minute because you're gonna have to go get your bus. So.
My bus. I don't know what time my bus is. I need to have a look.
So I want to thank Emily for helping me out with all the projects so far. If you don't know who Emily is, here you go. Here's the video that I would have actually done with her, where she's actually presenting throughout the whole thing. She's directed like the previous video or the previous short film that I done on the vlog. I actually had a really good day at college. It's been really amazing and everything. There's so much that I need to work on, so much that we're working on. We're working on like a podcast thing, was like a college thing that is not for college, but it's for college. It's a very strange thing. I'll talk to you more about that once we actually get around to it and what we're calling it, and once like first episode is ready to release. And I'm of course doing this vlog, and then I'm also turning around and of course doing all the college stuff and everything. I'm all over the place because I'm coming back doing this stuff at my house, and then gonna sleep and all this other stuff. So it's insane. So welcome. Sorry if the lighting is off. You can also see quite wide. So, let me zoom in. We have research to do. So, the research is actually not because of research of college or anything like that. I actually have a Google Home. I enjoy the Google Homes. They're pretty good. I use a lot of Google systems. Of course, I use YouTube as you're watching this, as well as I also use I use Amazon, but I don't use the Alexas anymore. Now, that doesn't mean that I wouldn't go to Apple if they made things cheaper, as well as more accessible, as well as slightly more open to other systems, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. So, what we're researching is their home systems, their smart home systems that would allow us to be able to do stuff. The reason for this is because I have a friend called Beth, hello Beth, if you're watching this, who wants to know more about the application of these systems and what one's the best for her to go for, knowing that she currently uses her Alexa and wants to move to a Google system what's slightly cheaper. She's just wanting to know if it would still work with a lot of the things that she wants to work with. Well, I believe it will, so let's do some research and then I'll get back to everyone, meaning you. I watched like a video about the basics things of it, so I thought I would go through everything and display what I've learned. So first of all, we'll go through the Alexa systems and what that means for everything. The systems can technically connect to each other through things like smart things and all this other stuff, but they're not really built for that. They're definitely not built for it. Let me take off my glasses. So, first of all, we have the Ring stuff. The Ring stuff works with the Alexa, but not the Google system. So Ring is a doorbell system / camera system that Amazon owns, what means that you could secure your home. It means if you want to be able to have like a video of that, then you can do that. Google does have its own alternative called Nest. So the Nest doorbell, Nest cameras system, and everything. You can do all of that. Same as there's like smart device things with screens. You can get those. They're about the same price. The Google one seems to run faster compared to the actual like Amazon one. The Amazon one actually has things like sponsored ads, as well as if you use like Hue smart lights. So if you have a smart light, so like say for me, I have a smart light. Okay, Google, turn on light. There you go. There's my smart light. What's actually come on? I'll leave it on for the moment. So if you use the Hue smart lights, you can only turn it on, off, and change the brightness with Amazon compared to Google. Google allows you to change brightness, turn on, turn off, as well as change the light. So of course this one's pink at the current moment. I can change that light as much as I want. That's through the display itself, so if you wanted to have a touchscreen display, then that's fair enough. I think you could possibly change it if you asked the actual like Alexa that you wanted to do that. There's more camera options with Ring, so if you want to use the cameras and different cameras, there's also more smart displays. So if you wanted specific smart displays, there's a lot more options than just a simple display, what looks like a small tablet on like a stand. Both speakers, as well as both all the devices off of both systems, do allow you to connect to Bluetooth speakers. So these are Bluetooth. I could connect to this, or I could connect to my small little earphones that I actually have. So they could connect to these, what is just very basic, cheap Amazon. I think they're £30 to be able to buy. I got them for like 15. Speakers that go in my ears, so you've probably seen me with them before, as well as the 4th generation Echo Dot. Because of the position of the mic, like not the microphone, the speaker, it would actually display slightly better audio. Good things in the Alexa apps seems to be like the monitor of the power usage across all smart devices, the Alexa guard mode, what means that it will protect your home. So if you have all the smart like fire things, all the smart door stuff, it will protect it and just monitor your house as time goes on when you're not in the home. As well as you also do get a choice of the wake words. So of course I've been saying Alexa, there's also I believe Echo, computer, and something else. I forgot what it is. I haven't used Alexa in a little while. You can also change the voice assistant in both. I haven't actually changed my voice assistant in my Google Assistant, but that sounds like a really cool thing. I didn't realize I could do that. The thing about the Google Assistants, because there isn't so many people actually using them at the current moment, it seems like they're getting quite cheap, or at least the older devices. So I have the 2nd generation Echo Mini. That's only like 12 quid if you buy it second hand, and I paid like 15 quid for mine just because it was pink. I wanted the coral pink one, of course, because lovely. But they seem to be on the simpler side, as well as they can be sort of hidden compared to the actual Alexa stuff. The Alexa stuff is more meant to be on display and more meant to sort of be present, so they're a little bit more bulky in some ways. But if you wanted to go for a smart display such as a screen, you will probably be better off with the Google Assistant, even though that you've only got one, unless you want multiple different ways of doing the Assistant. I believe there's like ones that you can put on walls, and there's ones that you can do this and that. Both of them do have their own casting methods. So you know how you can cast to your TV, you know that little cast button that comes up occasionally? Yeah, you can cast with both of them. The Alexa can only do it to the Fire Stick, and Google can only really do it to the Chromecast. So that means that you'll need a Chromecast, what is like a smart TV and all that for the Google Assistant, compared to the Alexa, what needs a Fire Stick. So if you have a Fire Stick, maybe the Alexa would work better for that. Also, if you have a Google phone, such as me, I actually have the Google Pixel 6. It allows you to be able to actually control everything off your phone, including through the app, what means that you can control your home through the app, as well as ask your assistant that, hey Google, do this. So you can actually ask that. As well as the Alexa one has its own app, but it's also the case of it's not really that responsive compared to this Google system that I'm starting to work on. Yeah, that's the basic research that I found, as well as you can also in the app on the Google system, you can actually go through it and find volume buttons to be able to change, and that means that you can change multiple devices' audio with one song, so you can have the song carry on playing in 2 different locations. I could probably actually show that. Today's gonna be a good day. Alright, and we go up, and this is the only other one that I have. My one in the bedroom's on, but it's quieter because I could change it on the app to be quieter or louder. So yeah, also my bed's not made. Yeah, so that's how it works. So that's pretty cool. So you can actually go back downstairs and it'll be louder again. You can do the same thing on your TV and things like that if you have an Android TV. And I do.
And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.